Hello, my wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your time zone or anytime you are coming across this wonderful platform called Linda's TV Show. If you like what we do here, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notifications. This will enable you to know when we upload a new video. Here we react to all forms of videos, local, international, especially what is happening in Nigeria. I want to put a disclaimer that we do not promote misleading information, hate speech, violence in this platform. Rather, we are here to educate, inform, sanitize, enlighten the members of the public about what is happening in the globe. I also seize this opportunity to appreciate you too for creating and managing this wonderful platform that we are using to disseminate information to the members of the public. A call for self-determination is never a call for war. So my great people, I greet you all. I don't know if you have watched or heard the legal team of our leader Nnamdi Kanu threatening that they are going to withdraw from the case because of the way the Nigerian government and DSS is treating them. They said they have been restricted access to Nnamdi Kanu. Even the document, they go there that before Nnamdi Kanu appears in court, they're supposed to educate him so that he'll hear from them. But the DSS refuses them to see Nnamdi Kanu, refuses them to have private conversation with Nnamdi Kanu. Even the documents they go there with, they seize them. So they said if they are being treated like this, which means Nnamdi Kanu will not have fair trial. So you are going to hear from our brother Paul Onwubiko and from the lawyers also explaining what is happening. So I don't know if you have anything to add, or you want to disagree with what the lawyers or what our brother Paul said. You are free, but let us do it constructively. You can also as well provide a better solution. Like I always say, at this point in time, your good advice is needed. Let's watch the video and come to the comment section to contribute. Thank you.
We are yet to know are too many. Yes, now. But my most joy is that whichever way we are winning, he who laughs at last, laugh the best. Laugh the best. The history of the title. Now, Grace, what do you say? Yes, I want to read the message. That means people will be feeling what we are doing. Honestly, really political arrangement. Imagine the Southeast politicians, the way they behave to their own people. Southeast politicians are still writing for rendition of Simon Ekpa, while lawyers are defending Nnamdi Kanu, who is still doing the same thing which Nnamdi Kanu did, who said the same thing which Nnamdi Kanu said, and the Southeast governors are there still writing for the extra rendition of Simon Ekpa. They never know anything that our Prime Minister is well. Let me continue. Fabio, we continue. Then you can read the comment there.
Had never met one day to agree to have a constitution. So the preamble of the 1999 constitution is based on falsity, based on lies, that we, the people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, has given unto ourselves a constitution. We did not give to ourselves any constitution. The constitution is an extension of a decree of the military juntas that was in power at the time in question. An extension of a decree that we, the people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, has given unto ourselves a constitution. We did not give to ourselves any constitution. The constitution is an extension of a decree of the military juntas that was in power at the time in question.
We have not given ourselves any constitution. We have not given ourselves any constitution in Nigeria. There is nothing like constitution. This is a paper, a book they wrote and enforce it on paper. They say this is Nigerian constitution. Then the 1999 constitution says that Nigeria is an Islamic nation and Nigeria will be changed when Fulanis finally overtake Nigeria. They will remove the name and they call it Islamic nation. We have never been part of them. A country being found under the influence of alcohol. How can people, international communities, be supporting those places? That's why nobody can touch our PM. That's why nobody can touch him, because they know.
It is not the intention of the people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as we are being forced to bear, to have that document as our constitution. But because we cannot continue to operate in a vacuum, we are managing it. And even in managing it, the federal government today has consistently refused to respect and obey its constitution. Or I would say,
after trying to manage the constitution, Nigerian government, terrorist government, continue to violate the constitution we managed. We are trying to manage. And what are we trying to manage? Aburi Accord, Ojukwu signed with Gowon. Let there be restructuring. They rejected it. What are we trying to manage? To live under the influence of alcohol. Lord Lugard and the Flora Shaw found inside a romantic influence, inside a bar. We say, let us manage it. We have nothing in common with Oduduwa. We have nothing in common with the Hausa. Not even Fulanis that came from the Futajelo. And we say, okay, let us manage it. Let us write it. Let us live. Yet they keep on violating this law. They keep on violating this constitution. They keep on violating every other thing. I just see how lawyers are expressing. Miss Sammy, yes, now you can see how lawyers talk. You see how lawyers talk. When they are defending people, you will know how this is how a lawyer is supposed to be talking. If your lawyer doesn't treat you good, you sack the lawyer. That is why Ifeanyi Ejiofor was having sacked. Without Igbos in Igbos, Nigeria would have become an Islamic nation. Peter Pan, automatic. That's why they are fighting. And the Fulanis has this grudge against us. Hamilton, Luma, I greet you. I greet you. Then we hear this lawyer again.
Its so-called constitution. The Federal Republic of Nigeria, as far as we understand it and as far as we are concerned, does not have a binding law that holds us together. The arrangement is a military arrangement in all ramifications. Lord Lugard came with his machine guns to hold us together. The military came with their machine guns and bombs to force us to swallow a constitution, a document called constitution. So until the people of Nigeria come together to decide whether they want to remain a nation, we cannot say that we have a nation. Now, some will say it is the National Assembly that has the powers to determine such. We beg to disagree on this. The National Assembly does not have the power because in the first place, the Constitution of the National Assembly is made from the false document called the 1999 Constitution. You cannot place something on nothing and expect it to stand. You cannot put, you cannot build a mansion on lies. The people of Nigeria today did not sit at any time to have a constitution. A decree, a military decree was. You cannot place something on nothing and expect it to stand. You cannot put, you cannot build a mansion on lies. The people of Nigeria today did not sit at any time to have a constitution. A decree, a military decree was made, and we were forced to take it and adopt it and accept it as our constitution. But ordinarily, I was not represented. People from my community were never represented in that constitution-making process. And I'm sure even members, no member of the public had their...
Let us come. You know, Amy Sami wrote something. Amy Sami says, all these things these lawyers said supposed to be trending. All platform, all social media, all WhatsApp group, all TikTok, all Facebook, all YouTube, everybody that has Twitter handle. This is what's supposed to be trending. And here, people knows their right. Amy Sami said it here now. This is what people supposed to be doing. We cannot continue like this. You understand? We have to know how to carry news up. That's why when we are here, we plead to you, try to be writing us comment, because we are human. The only difference is that we decided to sacrifice ourselves to this struggle, not because I know more than you. Now, you see the kind of idea Amy Sami brought up here now. Every media, and some people now will pick up from here now, and it will circulate. Every media supposed to know what he said. Let it become an agenda. Let it be something everybody should be saying, because this lawyer has taken the hammer and he hit it on top of the nail. Direct. He hit it on top of the nail. Direct. Ugu, good morning. I greet you. Alozie Ambrose. Thank you. Now, you hear it how lawyers speak. And when a lawyer is speaking, you will know that a lawyer is speaking.
There are people in that constitution-making process apart from the military. So that constitution is a military constitution that we are being forced to operate. Nnamdi Kanu advocates for a situation where indigenous people can come together and decide who they want to interact with. The document upon which Nigeria was forced upon, Nnamdi Kanu advocates for a situation where indigenous people can come together and decide who they want to interact with. The document...
Some people might not know what he meant by using the word interaction. He mean here, the reason Nnamdi Kanu is inside the DSA dungeon was because he asked for referendum for people to decide whom they have to interact with. Allow me to choose if I am a Nigerian. Allow me to choose if I am a Biafran. Allow me to know whom I am going to interact with. When they try to force us upon DOS, we told DOS, this strategy you are coming with to get Biafra will not work. There is no way you will have somebody like Ifeanyi Ejiofor as the leader of the legal team, Nnamdi Kanu, most trusted lawyer, according to quote unquote. Then you left this kind of thing, which this lawyer is saying, all of us knew already. The only thing, we don't have certificate to be saying what this man is saying in front of the world. Then you want me to come and leave what I'm supposed to do to join you. Now we say, I cannot work with you. Allow us to choose whom we want to interact with. That is what this lawyer said here. Are you understanding now? So, Chris Dike, yes. Now, this is how this thing has been going on. Nnamdi Kanu is inside the DSA dungeon suffering because he said, allow me to make my choice. Just like many of us we told DOS, allow me to make my choice. They say that we have no right to listen to Simon Ekpa. We have no right to share his program, and we have no right to comment on his program. We say, but am I in bondage in your hand? I am searching for freedom. Why you are now trying to put me inside the prison? Why I am trying to come out of prison? This is what this man says here now. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is inside the DSS dungeon because what offense did he commit? Allow us to choose whom we have to interact with. That is the referendum. Another language of referendum. Allow us to choose whom we have to interact with. Simple and a very short grammar.
Upon which Nigeria was forced upon, or was falsely created, gave Nigeria 100 years to determine whether it will continue in that manner or not. And our current situation is such that there is need for us to review that document. There is need for us to determine whether we want to continue as Federal Republic of Nigeria or not. If people want to have self-determination, if people want to live under their own rules and laws in accordance with their customs and their tradition.
There is one parable I will tell you people today, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the day our prime minister interviewed him, he asked, Mazen Simon Ekpa asked Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, Onyendu, you are looking for Biafra. How are you sure you are going to get Biafra? Something that happened here now is what I am trying to use to clear what happened. He said, how are you sure you are going to get Biafra? Then Mazen Nnamdi Kanu asked him back. He asked Simon Ekpa, he asked him, Simon, are you a journalist? Then Simon Ekpa said, no, he is not a journalist. He said, because you are not a journalist and you are doing the work of the journalist more than the people that is a journalist, for this reason, he is sure he will get Biafra. You understand now? This is a parable, which I have just said now. We come out from anywhere because we don't like things happening to our people, and we become journalists and we begin to analyze. So thank you, all of us of Freedom, for joining back. I thought that the program ended. But I'm grateful that you people keep patient and stay here. Everybody that is here, we thank you. We thank you, Alexander. So let us go back to our analysis. I am very happy now that you people really waited until this thing was set. Let's bring some things. That thing we have to show. We will show it. We will show it. However they want, let them do. We will show it. Yeah. The ugwu mụta ịgbaji ukwu, agadi nwanyị amụta itinye aka n'ukwu were na-arị.
Persecution in the sense that since the history of law in Nigeria, it's well established that Nnamdi Kanu is the only defendant in the history of law in Nigeria that does not have adequate time and the.
You people remember this lawyer, no? This lawyer is the person that worked with Ifeanyi Ejiofor, and he is the person who told Mazen Nnamdi Kanu what is happening on the street, and he is the person who came. He said he tried however he can to speak with Simon Ekpa, but Simon Ekpa has been dominated with the Biafran spirit. Nobody can remove ideology of Biafran restoration out of him. This is the lawyer, you know. And today, the oppressor that is oppressing him has left him. Now he is walking freely. But before this one, there is something before this one. I have to show something. So, Biafrans, I think I have to research something that is what bothering me here. I have to research something that is bothering me, and we will call it a day. We will call it a day for now. Maybe in the evening I will be back again. But in the evening we have to go into a little about Biafran religious freedom and the monitoring. And everything they used, the missionary journeys, to lie against our people, the way they run the brain of our people, that is what we are going to deal. Maybe in the evening or on Sunday, we will deal on them. Now, nobody is arguing again that Jesus is a black man. Abraham is a black man. And the teachings that will come from the Biafran government, religious freedom and the monitoring will be top-notch. We have intellectuals that study the culture. They have PhD in culture and the tradition. They also have PhD in Christendom. They also have PhD in Judaism. So, the religious freedom and the monitoring coming from Biafra will be announced to Biafran people. And we are calling Nde Zemmo, Nde Akaji Ofo, Nde Nze, Nde Ozo, traditionalists, Nde Dibie. Those people that has different kind of deities. We want them to tell Biafrans the origin of any deity. We have on this social media, we already found out that some people said during the war, one man came to one village, and when the war started, the man asked for a land. They gave him a land. The man melted and it became water. Inside that water, there are a lot of crocodiles. We want to hear that kind of history in Biafran government in exile. All the people who is promoting culture and the tradition, tell them to get ready. Time has come when they have to come and defend whatever they believe in. But remember, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu says, you can worship whatever you want to worship. But as for him, he will worship only through God Almighty. Then, people who will tell you the full meaning of SH0CKER Abiama is there. People who will tell you the meaning of Arobinago is there. And we want more people. We need more people to come and defend Biafran tradition, which is Ordinana. Traditional way of worship. The Judaism in Biafran land, call them, copy this part, send it to them. We are having Judaism to legalize it. Anybody that knows what he has to teach to Biafran people that will help the life of Biafran people, let them come. And the Christian, everybody must know. Fabio Ifediche, they say Jesus is fake. Jesus is fake, my brother. All we know is that we grew up hearing Jesus. But the one we are sure is that there is somebody very, very strong that is being given birth by a virgin. You know? And they showed us the history of that person as a white person. Finally, he is a black man. Maybe he is from your village. You understand now, Fabio? Maybe Jesus is from your village. So you never can tell. But there is someone called Yeshua HaMashiach, Yahweh Yeshua, Eke Oria Fonkwo, or Jesus. Any name you want to tag to that person, with him and every other person that is here. One thing you must know is that in as much as you have a birthday, you have a date when you were born. That date started from his name, because before date start, it was before Christ or after Christ. So Fabio, Ife Diche, Ife Gana Diche, we will be doing something different in this platform and in Biafra. You have a birthday. Maybe you are born 1960 after Christ, or you are born before Christ. So you see that name, they say it is everlasting. So I am not here to debate whether he exists, fake or no fake. There is someone that his name is so mighty, and everybody is dragging that name to become their own. That's why they can take his picture, change his picture, and they put their brother's picture. So that person must be strong. But what are we concentrating on? Biafran religious freedom and the monitoring. You can never become a pastor. You come to our village and they cut down our ancient tree. Or you go to our river as a native doctor, you begin to pollute the river, which people are supposed to swim. You go there and begin to kill anything, boiling their blood inside the river, which people have to drink. Biafran freedom and the monitoring. So people that is here because of our time, now here is 2 o'clock, we have to do other thing. Try to turn on the notification button. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to 555 Vision, Biafran religion and the freedom. Now we will preach about religion, Biafran religious freedom and the monitoring. Where nobody, if anybody go to native doctor and their native doctor deceive that person, Biafra will volunteer someone who will go and monitor what happened. You can't come up and use your native power to subdue someone that doesn't know how to operate native power. And you cannot become a Christian. You will use Bible to be robbing people, or using your own Bible to tell us that our culture, our tradition, things of the old is evil. No. So tell anybody that is not here that the Biafra is coming now with the Biafran religious freedom and the monitoring. Lolo Norma, I greet you so much. I greet you. I don't know if you came late, but we are going out now. We are signing off. Our gazette is disturbing us for things we've been analyzing. So, for this reason, Biafrans, we love you all and are very, very happy serving you and doing this job. Hello, Chuku Patrick. Thank you. Alexander Ofodire. Alexander Ofodire. Hey, very similar name. Eh? Thank you. Fabio. Fabio, thank you. And Peter Carfor, thank you. Yes. Lolo, not pity, not pity. Yeah, time is like that sometimes. The only thing is that we don't have a particular time we come. Vision 555, this topic of religion, freedom, and is important. Please. Okay. I will do the program, just giving light until PM will announce it to Biafrans. Kinsele, Kenechukwu, 555 Vision. This topic of Biafran religious freedom is important. Please and elaborate more on it next time. Yes, I will. I will elaborate on it next time. Maybe this evening or on Sunday. Maybe I have time. The only thing, turn the notification button on. If I could have time to serve Biafra, I'll say this is 10 o'clock. Every time, 10 o'clock, I will be happy. but our capacity have not come to that level. Biafran religious freedom and the monitoring is on, where you don't use your own religion to deceive another person again. And here is the key to Biafra. This is what we have to do until Biafra is declared. In order for religious Christianity to respect the traditional person and stop calling them evil. And for religious person, for Christianity to understand that Christianity came from the Judaism. You understand? On how every one of them is going to work hand in hand in Biafran land. But it will be Biafran religious freedom and the monitoring. Apostle Steve, I'm live. Apostle. I am live. We are telling Biafrans here. Okay, talk to Biafrans, please. You are live.
You are live?
Yes.
I didn't know about that. You know?
Hello. Okay, help me to send message to Biafran that we are now coming up with Biafran religious freedom and the monitoring. Just tell them before I sign off.
Okay. Fellow Biafrans, I want to use this humble opportunity and privilege to thank all of you that are online and watching. Everyone is invited because Biafran religious freedom and worshiping is coming online to present to Biafran the three official religions of Biafra: the Christian worship, the traditional worship, and the Jewish worship. So 22nd April, all of you are invited to share with us the new phase of Christianity, which will start from Passover. After that, we will come online and present the traditional, and everyone is invited. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for the privilege and opportunity. I am your brother, Apostle Dr. Steve. Remain blessed. Shalom.
You say it's on 22nd?
April of this month, 6 p.m. Biafran time.
Okay, Biafrans, you have heard it from Biafran government in exile. The Apostle Dr. Steve, he made it on the 22nd of this April. We are calling on all of you, both traditionalists, if you believe in Arobulago, if you believe in Northernana, if you are a Judaism, if you are Christian, come up and tell us what you know concerning all the deities in Biafran land, but it will be Biafran religious freedom and the monitoring, where nobody is going to overshadow another person in any of any kind. So thank you, Biafrans. You have heard it from the horse's mouth, and the next time PM himself is going to make it public in order for us to carry it over. Thank you as I'm signing out. Thank you, lovers of freedom.
Hello, my wonderful people. As we have finished watching this interesting video, please, I want to see your comment, your contribution, your opinion in the comment section. Like I said earlier, let us do it constructively. Tell me what you think about this video that you have just watched, and also about the platform. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please remember to subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, and remain blessed.